Hi planners, thanks for tuning into my YouTube channel. It's me, Chloe from Chloetry Plans, and in this video, I'm going to be showing you my monthly planner or binder setup. I'm super excited. I'll be using this Layers Erin Condren binder to set up my Bible study planner, like my personal Bible study planner. And so even if you don't have an Erin Condren binder, this is something that you may find useful. You may want to use similar tabs or subjects in your personal Bible study planner. And so I just wanted to bring this to you because you can make this with any kind of binder. You can make it with a 3-hole punch binder. You can make this with a notebook or planner. And I just thought that this may be of inspiration to whoever watches. So make sure that you go ahead and click the links in my description below if there's anything here that you are interested in. Also, if you click my link and you don't purchase anything, that's okay. That still helps my channel to grow when you click that link in my description. So I'll put the click here just to support below so that you can understand which link it is I'm referring to. And of course, as always, I will do my best to link everything in the video. Let's not waste any more time and get right into the video. All right, so whether you are a new viewer or you are a subscriber, welcome and welcome back. Go ahead and click that little red button in the bottom right corner if you haven't already subscribed. We want to make sure that you get those updates and you hit that notification bell if you haven't already, because I want you to be able to see my content and I want YouTube to keep pushing it to your feed so you can keep getting this planner inspiration. The first thing I'm going to do is just kind of like give you some logistics about the planner. So the planner that I got was a monthly binder. I did do a full review of the monthly binder. If you just want to know more about the price, the logistics, you can click that video right there in the cards and it will give you like a this is the monthly binder kind of intro if you want to know more about what the monthly binder even is. I'll give you a little bit of details, but I'm not going to go into the full explanation because like I said, I already have a video on it. So I'm going to show you some of the things I'm working with. So the first thing I'm working with is, of course, the fact that, you know, the monthly planner. These are the inserts for the monthly planner. So when you first get this, it comes like this. It comes with the binder and then it comes with the monthly inserts separate, okay? They come together, but they don't put it together for you is what I'm trying to say. And then I also have some stuff that I kind of made on my own to include in the binder. And then I'll get to this stuff too. So these are inserts that I made or I bought to put inside of this planner. Now, when I say I punch something in this planner, I'm referring to this punch here. It's like a single page punch. It doesn't punch a lot of pages at once, but it does have the holes aligned so that you can punch something for your Erin Condren binder. So if you're gonna pick up the binder, I would go ahead and pick this up too, just because if you have anything you wanna print on your printer that you want to add to your binder, you can go ahead and punch it with this. You can also, of course, punch it with a single hole punch and just line it up and punch it that way. But this was very affordable. So I went ahead and grabbed this for my binder. So I just think it's a really convenient thing to have. And like I said, it's affordable. So I'll put the link to this in the description as well. So the first thing I'm going to do is put in my inserts because they are what guides this planner for me. And I'm calling it a planner because it does have dates in it, but it's really just like a binder, or you could call it like a notebook setup. It's a binder setup. So the first thing I'm going to add is my cover. So you don't need to have a cover. This is something that I just thought was nice. It has Philippians 4:4 on here, always rejoice. And I just thought this was a nice thing to get. It was the convention theme for us this year, or for 2019. So anyway, I wanted to go into 2020 still thinking about this. So as you notice, this is punched for a coiled planner, okay? This is not punched for a binder. You can punch it for a binder, but I'm not going to. It actually fits pretty well in here in the holes that are already provided, as you can see. So I'm not gonna mess with it. I'm just gonna leave it alone and I'm going to leave it like with these holes. Just personal preference for me. The next thing I'm going to add is my name, right? My name page, like the front opening page. So I have this monthly planner, right? It's just a piece of paper. It says monthly planner on the back. It has have enough courage to start. This is just the first page of the Erin Condren planner. So I'm going to put that here because I want it to be the first thing I see when I open it. And then I'm going to add my dividers. Okay, so for my dividers, I did some DIY in here. So this was originally the dividers, the monthly dividers for my 2019 planner. And midway through the year, I stopped using the planner because I received a Flower Power planner and it wasn't something I wanted to continue to use. I wanted to switch over to Flower Power in June. So I took these inserts, I tore them out of the planner, and then I made punches, or holes I should say, for this insert. So as you can see, I took it out some. That's because making it that long makes it easier to turn in here back and forth. So that is why I made these holes bigger. And you can do that for your binder too if you need to. But I used an X-Acto knife to just kind of like pull that out some. So this is the first tab. And I made these tabs with this tab maker here. This is a tab maker. I don't know how else to describe it. It's made by We Are Memory Keepers. If I can find an affiliate link for this with my Amazon shop, I will put it in the description below. I went and picked it up at Hobby Lobby, and you can put cardstock in here or any kind of paper, and at the bottom you can see the shape. You can make tabs with this. So that is what I use to make these tabs, all right? And I just pushed it down and I made a tab. If you wanna know how to make a tab, I do not have a video on that yet, but if you want a video on how to make a tab with these, let me know. I can make a video and show you how I make my tabs. So I use colorful cardstock. As you can see, it's like an ombre. And then what I did was I put meetings here, because that's what the section is, and I used computer paper to type that out. And I'll probably redo these dividers soon, but this is what I have for now for my setup. So, oh, and I cut off the month. So this was a monthly divider, so it had the month here, and then I covered the month with a sticker. So this was June, I think, of 2020, and I just covered it right on up with that sticker. So that is the first one. The second divider, again, reused divider, is for my daily scripture or daily text, and so that is what I'm going to put in this section. The third one I have is personal study. And this is just like my own personal individual study of the Bible that I will want to do for this year. The next tab I have is Bible characters. So this will focus on my study of Bible characters specifically. And the last one is convention. Each year we have an annual convention, and it is Bible based. And so I want to make sure I have a separate tab for the convention so that I can focus on those notes throughout the year. When I open this up, okay, this is how it looks. So I have my tabs at the top, I have my tab on the side, and I have my cover in the front. And then I have my name page. So now I'm gonna go ahead and add my name. I'll be adding my name using these name decals from Kanaya Rose. If you're more interested in Kanaya Rose, go ahead and check out the link in my description below. I'll cite the website. If Kanaya Rose does not have the listing for this name decal, you can go ahead and send them a DM on Instagram, and they'll get the listing up for you. And you can tell them what you want. Let them know Chloe sent you from Chloetry Plans, and they will get it together for you. So I have my name decal here, and I'm going to go ahead and try to do a really easy transfer. Sometimes these things are a little tricky, and so I'm gonna do my best to make sure that it's centered and on the lines and all that good stuff. So bear with me here, but I'm gonna try to make sure that it's on and in a nice place. All right, so my name is on here now. Woohoo! I feel like that is the biggest part of a planner setup, is putting your name on and being happy with how your name looks on there. So I'm excited that my name is on here and everything looks good. All right, so now that I have my name decal on, I'm gonna go ahead and keep adding things to the planner. So have that. I have a couple more things I want to add. So I have this study schedule. This is how I keep track of my study, and everything is on the front, the things I need to study for the week, and then on the back is the day that I want to do those things. So these things are really helpful. I use a Sharpie on mine and I remove it with alcohol, but you can buy this in the layers pattern. I have Hello Kitty. I also have Flower Power, so they come in a bunch of different patterns, but this is the one I'm using for this planner. And I'm just gonna put it right here, so when I open it, that's the first thing that I see. this is where I want it. Uh-oh, it might not work. This actually might not work on here. Let's see. See, that's the thing about it being not punched for the binder. It doesn't always work for the binder. All right, so since this doesn't really fit this way, like in the actual loop, I'm going to use it a different way. I think I'm just going to like binder clip it in here, but I'm going to do that at the very end, okay? So the next thing I'm going to go ahead and do is I actually have another thing for my study schedule. So I'm going to take my other study schedule thing and put it in here. So I actually made this from a cleaning schedule pad from Erin Condren. It came in a surprise box, and so I just went ahead and grabbed that and wrote a little schedule in here, and it said cleaning at the top, but I just switched that around to fit my needs. And then I have this page protector that I got from Erin Condren as well, and it is punched for the Erin Condren binder. So I'm just gonna slide that in here, and there are some other things I want to write on here, but I'm not sure exactly what I want to write yet. And it's punched, so I could have just put it in the planner by itself, but I chose to go ahead and slide it in here. So that's what I want to use it for right now. And I'm going to put this study schedule in under meetings. So I'm putting it here under the first tab, and that's how you open this binder. You just open the rings from the middle. And then the next thing I'm going to do is go ahead and add my actual planner pages, right? So here under daily text is where I will put my actual planner pages. So the reason why I'm putting them here is because it's a monthly planner, like I said. So I have all 12 months of the year here, but I'm only going to put January, February, and March in here right now. So like I said before, this being a monthly planner, it's just the monthly view. There's no weekly view. So it's kind of easy to transfer this in with just a few months because it's not as bulky. But what it does have in between each month is blank notebook pages, which that's going to come in handy for this setup, because when I open this, okay, we have our perpetual calendar here, which is awesome. Then we have the month, which is awesome. And then after we have our month, we have some regular pages. So I'm just going to take all these out because I don't need them in this section, but I can use them in my other note sections. So I'm going to take these blank pages and put them under my meeting section. So now that I'm done with that, this section is really thin and it's just the way I want it. I'll be able to write my daily text in here, and then I'll be able to, and when I say write it in, what I do is in this section, because these squares are so big, I write a few words here about the scripture I'm reading for that day, and then I put the scripture here. And it's just a way for me to track. It's kind of like a habit tracker. It's a way for me to track every day in the morning when I have my coffee and, you know, just stay accountable for my spiritual goals. So that's that. And then here I will put my goals for the month and some daily, some kind of like, just like some quotes to keep me motivated, some scriptures. I have like a scripture of the month here that I want to remember, just good things in here, just very positive things in this section. So that is how I'll do that. And then the other thing that comes in that planner is, like I said, it's a monthly planner, so it has some other stuff. So it has a sheet of stickers and it also has a folder. So I'm going to put this folder in the back here and the stickers. So I did not forget about the extra paper. I'm going to put the paper in the meeting section because during my Bible study and other meetings that I attend on Zoom, I also like to take notes. So I'm going to put these pieces of paper in this section here so that I can take notes with that. And then I am going to go ahead and add this back like I said I would. So I have my binder clip here, and I'm just going to clip this to the front. And we'll see if it's helpful. If it's not helpful to have this as a reminder, then I'll just take it off. It's not that big of a deal. But for me personally, I thought it would be nice to just have it when I first open up my planner and then go ahead to my first page. So I'll just go ahead and do a quick flip through, and then I'll talk about some of the goals that I have and how I'm gonna plan on achieving them. So the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put, I almost forgot, I'm gonna put this, it's just the back cover. I'm gonna kind of treat it like a divider. So because the planner ends here, kind of, and this is just like a different section here, to section this off even more, just create some more division, I'm just gonna go ahead and put this back here. And I might move this around as like a bookmark kind of sort of thing, but it's just something that I wanted to do. And so this is my setup. So on to goals. The first goal that I have is to obviously, like I said, track my daily scripture. So it's very important to me to start my day on a positive note and have a daily scripture. So here in this section, I'm gonna track my daily scripture. And that's something that I've been kind of struggling with the month of December. I'm gonna catch up. I'm gonna finish on a positive note. But as you can see, I'll show you my December inserts. I started off really strong in the month, early in the month, and then I kind of fell off. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna fill those in just to update, because I did do it, but I didn't write it. And so this is something that I want to do just for myself. So I gotta stay on track with it. I've been reading it and I just haven't been writing it. So that is a goal for me. And then the other goal I have is, like I said, these Bible characters, going through different Bible characters and talking about and writing about, I'm sorry, some of the things that they've done and answering some questions about the Bible characters. So that's some stuff that I want to do. And then personal study, just things that I need to know to strengthen my faith and things like that. So those are some of the things I want to do in here. And this setup could work for more than just Bible study. It could work for some other things too. You may want to do like a family home binder. You may want to do just anything. I mean, this would be a great school setup in my opinion too, but that's just me being a paper person, right? So some people want to be full digital, and that's totally fine too. So there's so many different ways to do things, and so I just thought this was a nice way for me to show you my binder. I'm not going to share my actual things that I write, because for me, and I know I'm going to get a lot of comments of folks requesting me to actually post what I'm putting in here, and just for me personally, I share a lot on this channel, I feel like, and this is just one of the things I don't want to share. It's something that's very personal to me, and for me to be able to share it, I would feel pressure to make sure it looks a certain way and it's, you know, very beautiful and presentable, and I want to make sure that I'm focusing on the quality of my notes and not how they look. But if I switch things up or I add tabs or, you know, do things like that, I will definitely share that. And I'll do updates on how my month went maybe, or show you like a little bit of how my daily scripture went. But I'm not gonna get super into my in-depth Bible study. I love you all. I'm so glad that you are interested in this setup. This was my most requested setup next to my petite planner. So I didn't want to leave you hanging on this setup. I'm really excited about this setup. I'm really glad that you requested it, because it still allowed me to share this setup for someone who might find this useful. And I was able to show you my lovely tab creator. And so if you want to see a video just with me showing how to use this, I can put a video up of that as well. And I hope that you consider using the links in my description below for this binder setup if you decide to get it. Remember, all of this is not included, okay? Just the monthly inserts and the cover, right? Like this part here. It does not come with a plastic cover. Like this cover, this insert, it doesn't come with any of that. It just comes with the monthly pages, the notebook pages, the line pages that I have, the folder in the back, the stickers in the back, and then this actual binder. If you don't like the layers design, this is the layers design. If you don't like this, it comes in some other designs too. So I'll put the link in the description below for the binder so you can check out the other designs that are available as well. So make sure you check that out. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already, because I really appreciate you all supporting my channel. And when you subscribe, it makes it easier for me to make more content. When I see that growth, I'm like, oh, I gotta get on YouTube. They want to see my videos. So make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this setup, and let me know what you want my next setup to be. I'm thinking my next setup is going to be my soft bound, and then probably my pocket planner. And then I think that'll be it. I don't know. Do y'all want to see my daily duo setup? My daily duo I think is going to be really boring. I don't plan on really decorating much in it. So let me know. We'll see. Let me know if you want to see the daily duo as well. But I think I'm going to wrap it up with the petite planner and the pocket planner. I already did the petite planner, and the soft bound life planner. So let me know what you think. Let me know if you want to see more setup videos. I want to start getting back into my planning videos. I'm super excited for the new year and to be providing new content for you all. I'm so excited. I have some really exciting collaborations coming soon, and I am ready to show you all. So make sure you go ahead and comment below. Make sure you show some love. Hit that like button. Thumbs up this video if you enjoyed it. And go ahead and follow me on Instagram at Chloetry Plans, and I will see you over there because I post content every week. And I will see you all in the next video.